Hi, welcome back. Today we're going to do a small little segment of how women think. Now, I've got the inside track here, and it took me over 30 years to figure it out. So I don't really like giving away my tips for free, and I can't give away a whole lot in a short amount of time anyway, but here it is. So I'll give you a little bit. I gave Jonas a crash course, and I think I made his brain explode. Okay, so I'll tell you what I told Jonas. He was asking me about a friend of his who he had expressed interest in and told me that he was no longer interested in. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. But he was like, he invited her to go to something with him as a friend, and she said yes, and then got back to him and said, I forgot, I already said I would go with this person, let's the three of us go together. And he was asking me, how did she forget that she said she'd already go with that person? And I was like, she didn't forget. She said yes to you and then thought, oh shit, I don't want it to look like a date, but I still want to go to the event. So then she called up her other guy friend and said, hey, come with me because I don't want him to look like a date with Jonas. And he was like, but I told her I'm not interested in her anymore. And I'm like, it doesn't matter. Once it's out there, she's never going to believe that it's gone. Because we're sort of used to guys not getting over us, especially if they continue to hang out with us. We're not used to guys being able to do the platonic relationship thing. And when we were on the subject, I was like, P.S. I know that you got a kind of a thing for me, and don't say it, because then you put it out there and then I have to address it, so don't say it. And he's like, how did you know? And I was like, A, guys don't really do the platonic thing very well. B, we met on OkCupid. That's not to say it can't happen. I met Tony on OkCupid and he's not remotely interested in me, so it can happen. But generally, women, we can kind of tell when you're interested in us, unless you're amazingly suave and incredibly good looking and just awesome. And then, I don't know, me personally, I can't tell. I have one of those guys interested in me right now and I kind of don't believe him. Yeah, so I don't know. One of those catch-22s. Yeah, I'm like, you didn't have to say that to get in my pants, because you're really hot. So I don't know why you'd say it, because you're really hot. I don't get it. So I don't know. But maybe he just is trying to be charming. I don't get it. Anyway, we're not really used to platonic friendships. Let's be honest. So there it is. We're not used to platonic friendships. And we sort of go out of our way to not lead you on most of the time. I mean, nice women do. And so it might look like we forget things, and we might get caught in lies easily and not make sense. Like, how did she forget that she said yes to this other guy first? She didn't forget. She said yes to you and then said, oh shit. So I'm not articulating very well how women think, because it still befuddles me, and I am one. And, well, next time you have a question about a specific woman, ask her.